Hello dear students, today we are on the third lecture of chapter electricity for 10th class. So today we will be discussing about the numericals up to the cover topic. In the second lecture we have discussed these formulas. Just have a look. First formula which we have discussed was Q is equal to Ne, where Q is the charge on an electron, N is any integer, can be plus minus 1, plus minus 2 and so on. E is the charge on an electron. It will be giving you the magnitude of charge on an electron and its value is going to be fixed, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. Then our second formula is I is equal to Q upon T, where Q is Ne. So further we have shown this formula as Ne over T. Then next formula is Q is equal to IT. Fine. If we will be saying Q, if we are going to fill the value of Q to be Ne, then if we want to find out the number of electrons, then our relationship will become N is equal to IT upon E. So these were the formulas which we have discussed in the last lecture. Now today we are going to start with the numericals on the basis of these formulas. So your question number 1 is a current of 16 ampere. So whenever you have to go with the numericals in physics, the main rules are supposed to be followed. There are 5 rules which are supposed to be followed for the calculation of numericals. Rule number 1 is to write what is given to you. Rule number 2 is to write what you want to find out. Rule number 3 is write the formula for which you will be feeling the calculation will be done and your answer will be coming out. Rule number 4 is check your unit system. Unit system should be same. If you are calculating in SI system, then all the units should be in SI system. If you are calculating it in the CGS system, then all the units will be in CGS system. Rule number 5 is to go with calculation and write down the units. I am repeating the rules. Rule number 1, to write what is given to you. Rule number 2, to write what you want to find out. Rule number 3 is which formula you are going to apply. Rule number 4 is to see whether the unit system is same or not. Last rule is to go with calculations and write down the units. Fine. So let us start with this. In this question, a current of 16 ampere. So what is given? 16 ampere current is given. Flows in a metallic wire for 60 seconds. So time is given minutes. Now as it is given 60 minutes, so we have to convert it into second. It will be 60 into 60, that is 3600 seconds. Okay. Then what he is saying us to find out charge. We want to find out charge. We know if I is given, T is given, then Q will be given by I into T. So Q will be I is 16. We have already calculated this. This is 3600, and when we are going to multiply these two figures, 00 will come definitely, and when we will be multiplying 16 with 36, answer will be 57600, and we know that unit of charge is coulomb. I hope this is the simplest numerical which has been taken and you might have understood this also. So question number 2, see question number 2, calculate the number of electrons. What you have to find out? Number of electrons constituting 1 coulomb of charge. Charge is given, Q, charge is given 1 coulomb. So you want to find out N. Now you know the relationship Q is equal to Ne. Q is given, it is 1. N you want to find out, E value is fixed, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. sorry, 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. It's okay. Now you want to find out n. N will be given by 1 divided by 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19. It's okay. Now taking this as up on the upper side, it will become positive, and when you are going to divide this figure, then your answer will come out to be approximately 0.625, and this is the number. So number of electron is having no unit, number is not having any unit, so this is your answer, that is 0.625. You can check it yourself. Fine. Now question number 3. Let us go to question number 3. Question number 3 is, a polythene piece is rubbed with wool. It is found to acquire negative charge Q. We have got negative charge of 3.2 into 10 raised to power minus 7 coulombs. Okay. Estimate the number of electrons. You want to find out the number of electrons. Okay. Now if you want to find out the number of electrons, E value you are knowing very well, 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19. N will be equivalent to Q upon E. Okay. Then Q is 3.2 into 10 raised to power minus 7 divided by 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19. Just try to check it out. This point will cancel out with this. Okay, 16 2s are. So 2 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 7. This will go up. It is plus 19. So your answer will be 2 into 10 raised to power 12. I hope this is again the simple question. Now last question for today. Just see how many electrons. Again the number you want to find out. How many electrons pass through a wire in 1 minute. Time is given 1 minute. As we used to follow mainly the SI system, so it will be 60 seconds. Okay. Then how many electrons pass through a wire in 1 minute if the current passing through it, current is I, it is 200 milliampere. It is given to us 200 milliampere. We have discussed the smaller unit. It will be 200 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 3 amperes, or we can also write it as 0.2 ampere. I hope this calculation is okay to you. This is a simple calculation only. Now what we want to find out, see, N is given to us, T is given, I is given, we want, N is not given, sorry, N we want to find out, T is given and I is given. So just have a look. We know that Q is equal to IT. Okay. And another thing also, Q is NE. NE is equal to IT. We want to find out what? N. N will be IT upon E. I hope this is okay to you. It has come here. Now N. N will be, what is the value of I? I is 0.2. What is the value of T? T is 60. And E we are knowing very well, 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. Again this will be cancelled out with this, and we want to find out this. If we are going to take, it will be 10 raised to power 19. Okay. Now 2 8s are 16. Again if we are going to solve, 2 4s are 8 and 2 30s are 60. Again 2 2s are 4. I am going with simple calculation so that you can understand. 2 2s are 4 and 2 15s are 30. And 15 divided by 2, it will come out to be 7.5 into 10 raised to power 19. So I hope you have understood. these numericals. These numericals are really important for the clarification of your concepts as well as for the coming lectures also. Please go through these numericals well. Monday we will be having next lecture. Thank you. God bless you.